What is up? 0 people. For some reason, the other stream wasn't working. I'm going to close this. What's up? Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys, if you are watching right now. Okay, we got 30 people. People are coming in quick. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, but for some reason it wasn't letting me. The camera wasn't working on the other stream that I had set up originally. So hopefully it's not an issue. Hopefully everyone who was supposed to be here will still be here. While I'm talking to you, I'm just going into my creator studio on YouTube and trying to delete the other one. So please give me a second here. Hope everyone's doing well. That's unfortunate that this one didn't work, or the other one didn't work, but hopefully enough people come through. How's everyone doing? If you're good, let me know. Hit that like button. How's my Thanksgiving? Is it Thanksgiving? No, it's in Canada, my friend. Canada and the US have different dates for Thanksgiving. Do not ask me why, but no, not celebrating Thanksgiving right now. But happy Thanksgiving to you and to everyone in the United States. Do different countries celebrate Thanksgiving? Cool. How's the lighting here? All good. Okay, so sorry about the issues and sorry about wasting these first 2 minutes. I don't know what the technical difficulties were, but it's behind us now. Let us go forward. Like I said, there were a bunch of people. I usually get like over 100 people at once on the stream, but it seems like half because of the mess up with the links. But those of you that are here, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's just get going with it. Question and answer. You guys know how it works. Ask your questions in the sidebar. I cannot guarantee that I'll get to everyone's question, but if you use that super chat function like you've seen in the past, you click that little $sign, you can make a contribution to the stream, a donation to me in a sense, and I will see your question because it will be highlighted. Everyone else will see it. I will definitely answer your question 100% if you use that function, and I'll also give you a shout out in the description of this YouTube video. I'll give you a link to your channel if that's important to you. But in the meantime, I will look at the questions on the sidebar. If I see any super chats, I'll jump to those. But let's get going with the questions. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you find these valuable. I like chatting with you guys. It's fun. Billy Bob, how was your game yesterday? We lost. If you saw my Instagram, I posted we lost. It's the first time I lost a game in like a couple months. So forgot what that felt like a little bit. But it was necessary to keep me humble and to motivate me even more. If you saw my Instagram post, I said that, again, I've said this before, losers get discouraged by losses and bad performances. Winners get motivated. So every time I lose, every time I have a bad performance, it's actually a good thing for me because it motivates me. It makes me stop and think, okay, why did I lose? Why did I play bad? What do I need to do better? Do I need to change things about my training? Do I need to change things about my style of play, my preparation? What can I do differently to improve? So sometimes and all times losing, it should be a good thing. Never lose without learning. Never lose without getting motivation. Okay, if you want to be a winner, bad performances, losses, failures, those things are going to happen. What's going to make you a winner is how you take that experience and turn it into something positive. Every time I lose, it makes me better. That seems like a crazy concept, but that's the way I want you guys to think. Okay, it motivates you to train harder, and it makes you stop and think, why? Why did I lose? Why did I play poorly today? Why did I make those mistakes? Why did I fail? And if you have that mindset, then every time you do lose, you have a failure, you get cut from a team, you lose a game, you get benched, you fail, you humiliate yourself in front of people. It makes you better. It motivates you to do better in the future. Thanks for the Black Friday deals. You are welcome, Billy Bob. If you guys saw the video that I just posted, I am doing a Black Friday doing 30% off everything on my website. That is advanced courses, online mentorship, one-on-one coaching with me, and also clothing and apparel. I have Progressive. If you've seen like the Progressive workout shirts that I wear, Progressive drawstring bags, t-shirts, hoodies, all that stuff's at a reduced price for the next 3 days. Cool. Let's answer some questions. Talent or hard work? Jerry Mugasha. Both, but obviously hard work. Okay, we cannot like develop your talent, but maybe you weren't born or given as much talent as someone else. You can make up for that with hard work, 100%. And you've heard the quote. It's an overplayed quote, but hard work beats talent. When talent doesn't work hard, it happens every day in sports. It happens even more at the amateur level. So don't let that happen to you. Be the talented player who works hard, and then you'll beat everyone. Hey, can you just make a training program? AA football. I have multiple training programs on my website. Check out the courses. It is a Black Friday sale going on right now, so you can also get those at a reduced price. Triple your talent, play like a pro, match winner method. Match winner method is the best and most advanced one, also the most expensive, but it will give you the best results in the shortest period of time. Hey, Dylan, are you from Calgary? Because I am. Ty Ritchie, what's up? Yes, I am from Calgary. I'm in Calgary right now. Play soccer in Calgary. Who do you play for? What age are you? Let me know. If you ever see me at the soccer center, make sure you say hi. Do not be shy. Otherwise, you're giving. Otherwise, you are. I just want to talk on that point. Anytime, this is soccer, this is life. Anytime you feel like you should do something, I should say hi to that person. I should start a conversation. I should talk to that girl. I should take this shot. I should go to that tryout. And that little voice talks you out of doing it and you freeze and you never do it. You will live the rest of your life regretting that. So even if it scares the shit out of you, do it. Just do it anyway. Whether that's talking to the girl in the hallway, just saying hello, or whether that's taking the penalty shot in the final, do it. Even if you fail, you will never regret trying it. You will always regret passing that opportunity by. So if you fail, let's say you took a penalty shot in the final and you failed in that moment, guess what? Eventually you would get over that. But if you looked back 10 years and your team lost and you never took the penalty and you just constantly say, what if I did? What if, what if, what if? So never live a life of what ifs. Tanishk, Dewan, you are the best. You always motivate us. I'm glad to motivate. Just make sure you take this motivation and put it into something, because words are nothing without action. So make sure you're a man of action. Tanishk, sorry about you guys' names. Give me some questions that I can answer that will help everyone. Glad I can inspire you guys. Cool. And if you like, these are hundreds of questions here on the side. If you guys do that super chat, remember your question will be highlighted. I'll definitely see it and I'll answer it for you. Eduardo, you're welcome for the advice. Was I born talented? Slightly, but like talent is, I don't even know if I really believe in talent. Maybe some kids, because they look so good at a young age or they have all these skills, you say this is talented, but were they just born like that? Or did they spend thousands of more hours with a ball at a young age compared to players who are untalented, players who are just hard workers? Maybe they're talented in their athleticism. So they're athletes. They just work really hard, but technically, usually when people say talented, they focus on technical skill. So does that talent, is it, if you believe in God, is it God-given? Or is that talent sculpted from that young age of there was just always a ball at their feet? Before they even started playing in competitive, they were always playing in the house. So then when they got into that competitive environment, they looked talented, but really they put in more time. So I don't know if I really believe in talent. Like obviously maybe you were born and genetically you have an incredible build, like you have an athletic build. Yes, those things help you. Those are some things that you cannot, some people will never have those things. So maybe that's talent in a sense, because that's something that you can not necessarily work hard to get. I can't work to be 7 foot tall if I want to be a basketball player and I'm only 5 foot. Some things are given, some things are not, but hard work can make up for a lot. Hashim Ali, should I play high school soccer or academy soccer? I answered this question the other day. If you have the option and you can fit it into your schedule, I always say play both. Play both teams, especially at a young age. Play more. There's no substitute for match experience. Training on your own is fantastic, but the more games you can play, the better. The more experience you can get around competitive players, pushing you, challenging you, that is going to help you improve the most. So do that. Do you have tips for losing weight? Again, any question you guys have, go to my channel, search that topic, whether it's weight loss, whether it's shooting, whether it's speed, you'll get videos for it. But as far as losing weight, increase your workload, so burn more calories. And that means it can mean lifting weights. It can mean doing more running. It can mean playing more soccer. It can even mean just standing and walking more rather than sitting on the couch and looking at the TV. So increase your workload. You have to burn more calories and you have to consume fewer calories. That does not mean consuming less food. That means consuming fewer calories. So what I mean by that is I can have a massive thing of salad, a huge bowl of salad with all different types of vegetables, nuts and seeds, olive oil, avocado, all this stuff in it. And it can be extremely large, or you can have this one piece of bread, of white bread, and it may be the exact same calories. Okay, so the amount of food, the volume of food is not the same as the calories of food. So focus on eating higher volume, more nutrient-rich foods that are lower calories as opposed to low calorie or low nutrient foods that are extremely high calories. That's how you gain weight easily. If you're drinking sodas, like these are empty calories. If you drink soda and a can of soda, I don't even know. I haven't looked at it in a long time. I haven't drinking soda since I was like a kid. Let's say a can of soda is 100 calories. It may be more than that, maybe like 200 calories, not to mention all the sugar that's in there. And sugar plays a different effect on your metabolism and forces you to gain fat more easily. But let's say a can of soda is 100 to 150 calories. Like that's just drinking. That's just fluid. How many of those could you take back a day? I know some people drink like 6 of those a day. That's 1,000 calories just in liquid, not to mention all the meals you're eating. So it's impossible for you to lose weight because you're always going to be over your metabolic rate, your basal metabolic rate. So increase your workload, reduce your calories, and just think about just being healthier, but sweating it out, building more muscle. The more muscle you have on your body, the faster your metabolism will be, the more your body will want to burn fat. If you have less muscle, your body doesn't burn as much fat. So think about those ideas. Thank you for the question, guys. Remember, please hit that super chat function if you really want to get your question answered. It will highlight your question. I'll be able to answer it for you 100%. Everyone else will see your question as well. I'll also give you a shout out and link to your YouTube channel in the description of this video. Kareem, you're a creep, buddy. I see your comments. You are always watching. I'm still bitter if you can hear this right now and you are still watching. But good game, buddy. Good game. Do you need a scholarship to go pro? No, not at all. You can go any path. Like, yes, you can go college and then go pro, but most players go pro without going college, especially in European and like countries where the professional system is well developed. They're going pro. They're not going to college. They're going straight to professional. Now, saying that, and I'm not deferring, I believe that's the correct word, deferring you guys from going to college. If you think that's the right path, then take it for you. There's nothing wrong with having a college degree and learning the skill of getting things done and having that great experience of college and building connections. But if you want to pursue the soccer thing as well, I see no problem in that. I'm of the mindset that you can be successful with whatever you do if you have the right mindset. So whether I go to college or whether I'm a high school dropout, if I have the right mindset, I can still be successful in life. I can still be successful in business. I don't need all those things. All I need is this right here. And once you understand that, then life becomes easy. Life isn't necessarily easy. You still have to make the steps, but life becomes possible. Let's say that. When you don't have your mind working like that, when you don't believe in your ability to figure things out and get things done and believe that you can do whatever you need to do, you just have to find out how to do it and put in the work. If you don't have that mindset, then life is very hard and life is not possible. So everything, I'm always talking about this, but this is where it all is. Soccer, sport, life, okay, it's all right here. So figure this out and you'll figure out the rest. Do I like Man City? Nathan Myers. Yes. if you if you like football, you like Man City, unless you just like hating on whoever's the best team right now. And yeah, they're so nice to watch. Like this style of football, it's amazing. Pep Guardiola, amazing. The players he has in there. If you look at the players in the team, the crazy thing is, like, look at their full team, especially the attacking, like 6 players. They're all like 5 foot. They're all like 5'3" players. And this is just, if you look back to like 1980s of Premier League, it's all like big, strong center forwards and big dominant aerial players. And now it's just, and not every team is like that in the Premier League. But if you look at Man City and look at that front 6, incredible. And just the way the fullbacks play, the inverted fullbacks coming into the midfield, but also getting forward at all times, is the system's incredible. So yes, Mahrez is doing well in the system. I think Pep Guardiola can just transform any player. So I think him going from Leicester to Man City was fantastic for him, because you can already see it's making him more humble of a player, a more smarter player. He has to buy into the system, but he's getting his minutes and he's doing well. So yeah, I like Mahrez. Tristan Castillo. So with the match winner method, should I be doing weekly drills you have given or change them up based on my specific position? So Tristan, first of all, thank you so much for purchasing the match winner method. That's my most advanced course. So big shout out to you. Thank you for investing in that, and good job for investing in yourself. And if you guys want to pick up the match winner method, I just have to mention that there is the Black Friday sale going on right now. So if you are going to do it right now, because it's 30% off. You're going to save like over $100, close to $100, over $100, like $110 you'll save. So I would stick, like, regardless of your position, I would just stick to the program. I made the program in a specific way to make you the most complete player possible. So I would just stick to the system. Now, I know like hundreds of people have bought that program, but I'm going to guarantee that very few have actually followed it A to Z for the recommended time, which would be 21 days to get great results, but really it should be about 3 months and you'll feel absolutely amazing. So I would say stick to the exact drills, the exact plan, unless you simply don't have the time or you can't make it work based on your current soccer schedule. So you have too many team practices, too many games, you have too much school commitment. Maybe you're just making excuses. Maybe you need to wake up earlier, go to bed earlier so you can wake up earlier. But I would say just stick to the drills and do that yourself. Thank you so much for purchasing the program. What's up? Keep the questions coming. Someone drop me a super chat. It's what's today? Today's Thursday. And I screwed up on the YouTube screwed up on the link. So I'm blaming it on that, why we don't have as many people in here today. This is a good question here. Beckham Aman. At what age should you start lifting weights? I would super chat, but I forgot my password. And do you watch Become Elite? I definitely know of Become Elite. I've checked out a few videos. He's doing great stuff. I have nothing wrong with him. I like his vibe. I like his energy. So I think he's doing good stuff. And I'm all about supporting other YouTubers rather than starting beef and talking shit. So I have no problems with him. At what age should you start lifting weights? I would say you should start lifting weight realistically. And people say lifting weights will stunt your growth at a young age. I don't believe in this. I haven't seen any science. I haven't seen anyone come up with a scientific paper that proved that lifting weights at a young age made you shorter or anything like that. So I don't believe in that. What I would say is don't start lifting weights until you are comfortable with your body weight. So until you're comfortable doing body weight exercises like push-ups, squats, lunges, pull-ups, chin-ups, core exercises, until you have a good base of that, the ability to control and move your body with resistance, then don't worry about lifting weights or adding additional resistance. So once you're comfortable, let's say you can bang out 20 push-ups at once, you can do 20 squats, you can do you can do sets, you can do a decent body weight exercise workout, and you become comfortable with that, then you can move into weights and then you can start challenging yourself. But I wouldn't worry about other people telling you not to lift weights. My theory is that's a bunch of lazy people who don't want to lift weights telling other people so they don't have to worry about themselves. That's my opinion on that. Luke Hughes, is passing more important than dribbling? Yes, it is, all skills are very important, of course. But, and I was coaching at a camp a couple months ago across the country in Nova Scotia. There was this English guy. He had run Exeter City, which is I think they're in like League One right now, but it's a famous youth academy. He was the technical director there for 10 years. And he said something that always stuck in my mind. And he said, coaches are not going to get mad at you because you don't have the ability to beat 5 players at once or bend a ball top corner. They're going to get upset with you if you don't have the ability to retain possession and play passes. If you cannot receive and pass and not give away possession, if you are not tidy on the ball, that's when you're going to drive coaches crazy and you're going to lose their trust and you're not going to get playing time. So yes, passing and receiving, taking care of the ball, those are the most important skills. Movement, the most important skills. Then the dribbling, then the shooting, all skills are important. But yes, passing, first touch, these are the most important skills in my opinion, and his opinion as well. He's much more credible than me. Thank you for the questions, guys. I didn't bring any water today, but I won't run away. What's up? Remember, if you hit that super chat function, your question will be highlighted. I will see it. Ty Ritchie, I see your Calgary-related question, so I'll scroll up to it. Where was it? Where did it go? Thank you for all the questions, guys. I'm sorry I can't get to all of them. Hopefully just me still answering other people's questions still brings you value. If you really do want to get your question answered, though, remember, use that super chat. I'll give you a shout out in the description as well. Hey, Toby, you got my name wrong, so I shouldn't answer your question. Last name is Tooby, 2 O's. Hey, Tooby, do you think I should move to Foothills? My team plays Div 1, but we are smaller. Would it get more eyes on me? Yes, it would, is the simple answer, because Foothills is the biggest club in Calgary. It's actually the biggest youth club in Canada. So it has, not only will it get more eyes on you, but it has the best training, it has the best coaches, it has the best opportunities for progression as far as getting connections from certain coaches to go to university level, but also moving up to PDL level. And now that the CPL team here, the Calgary Cavalry, which is extremely associated with Foothills, yes, it is the best option for any kid. And that's just the simple truth. Foothills dominates youth soccer in Calgary. Thank you for your question. Hope that helps, Ty Ritchie. Thanks for all the questions, guys. What do you do? Sleep, eat, trick shots, repeat. You asked a question before, and I answered it, but let's go again. What do you do specifically in the gym? Recovery session and your individual training session that you do every day. Well, morning session, and I'm honestly going to put this into video. So it's kind of going to be like a day with Dylan. And I'll show you all this in detail. I'll show the exercises in detail, go through them, and really explain them and give you the program, my daily routine. And that will be an advanced program that you can purchase. But just to give you an idea of what it looks like, I would wake up in the morning, depending on the day. Some days I have late matches. Like last night we played a match that the kickoff was at 10:15. The game didn't end until I didn't get out of there until 11:30. So, and like once you play, you do exercise late at night, you play a game, your body's not winding down, your mind's not winding down. So realistically, last night I didn't even fall asleep till probably like 2 in the morning. So although I'm ambitious, I'm not going to wake up at 6 a.m. just because that's what I do. I have to give myself adequate rest. So I would try to wake up. I would try to still get my 8 hours and wake up at 10 if I had to. But I had to pick up my kids this morning, so I did wake up at 7 o'clock. And sometimes you sacrifice sleep for life, but still put an importance on the amount of sleep that you get. That's how you recover. That's how your body grows. It doesn't grow when you're in the gym. You don't get the fitness necessarily when you are sprinting and running. It's when you are recovering. The workout is the stimulus. The recovery is where you get the gains. So make sure you're recovering properly, and that's where you will improve the most. But let's say I did wake up on a normal day around 5 or 6 a.m. I would just go outside, go for a walk in the cold air. I would have like motivational stuff in my ears. Maybe it's just music. If I feel like I need some music, maybe it's motivational talks. And I would go for a walk. Then I would just start jogging back to my house. It would just be like 3-4 minute jog, just focusing on good technique, nothing crazy. Get back to my garage. If you guys see my garage on my Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, at Progressive Soccer, at Dylan Tooby. And in my basement, in my garage, I have agility ladder. I have dumbbells, weights. I have barbell. I have soccer ball, and I have a little net. So I would do some mobility stuff, some rotations, full body rotation, mobility stuff, some light dynamics, leg swings. Then I would do some body weight exercises, push-ups, squats, lunges, nothing crazy, just getting a little pump, get my body moving, some stretches. I would do some juggling exercises, just quick routine. Like, this seems like a lot, but it's really done in 10 minutes. And you can actually go to my channel and search morning routine and check out the most recent video. That's a good idea of what I'm doing. Then I would do some agility stuff. Again, it's like 2 minutes, but it's just getting that habit of quicker feet. Then I would do a couple of things on the barbell and take a few shots against the net, like 100 shots, 50 little shots. And like, it's not realistically a shot. I'm very close to the wall, but I'm practicing the skill of flex foot repetitions. Then, so that it seems like a lot. That was like 20 minutes. Then I would get on with my day, shower, come down, get on with it. And eventually I would go to the gym. At the gym, I would do weights. So again, I would do more mobility stuff. Honestly, in the gym, I'm there for about 30 minutes or 1 hour, but I'm only on the weights maybe 30 minutes. So I'm doing more mobility, taking care of the body, run on the treadmill, just 5 minutes, focusing on running efficiency, gradually increase the speed every minute. You've seen me talk about that before. Then I would go into the multi-purpose room, do a bit of change of direction, a couple of sprints, play with the ball if I had a little more time. And then I would go to the weights. I do a little bit of core stuff, some farmer's walks, some bridges, some hanging leg raises, stuff like that. Then I would do my weights. So then I would do a bit of bodybuilding. So based on which body part I wanted to improve that day, which wasn't sore, I would do, let's say, for example, chest. Today I did arms. So yes, I am still doing a bit of bodybuilding because that's another part of my life. I have no shame in trying to build my body. Yes, I'm still trying to stay light and lean, but I am trying to build muscle and to look good in the mirror. And then finish the session. I would also do sauna. And I think there's lots of benefits to sauna as far as recovery, but also stamina. We can talk about that in another video, but just search benefits of sauna if you're curious. Then later in the day, I would either have a game, futsal game, indoor game, AVA game, or a training session, practice. And then I would go to those. So I'd go try to get there a bit early so I can do a little extra by myself, try to get some shooting in by myself, then do the session or play the game. After that, I would go and do the recovery at the gym. So the recovery session at the gym would be, I would just go into the gym and I would just because I'm there, I just lift a little bit of weights just to get a little pump. And then I go in the hot tub, do stretches in the hot tub for about 15 minutes. Then I'll go into steam room, do stretches in the steam room for about 15 minutes. And sometimes I would also do swimming lengths in the cold pool. So hot tub, then go in the cold pool, swim a few lengths, do some breath holds underwater, then go into the steam room and just like sweat it out, but also the benefits of steam and helping with recovery. And then that would be it for the day. So seems like a lot. It is, but I'm of the principle. You guys heard me talk about this before. Efficiency. Okay. So I go to the gym for an hour and I'm on the weights for 30 minutes. Most people go to the gym for 2 hours and they kind of like dawdle around. They're on the weights for 2 hours, but they get less done than me. I achieve more stimulation in 30 minutes than they do in 2 hours. I don't mess around on my cell phone. Okay. I get reps, I get sets. I focus on muscle contraction when I'm lifting weights, and I focus on intensity and I focus on challenging myself. And after a certain point, I'm done. I get out and I get on with my life. The same principles apply for soccer. Be efficient. Don't spend 3 hours there just draining yourself out. Be efficient. It's better to be more consistent and more efficient. Hopefully that helps. Thank you for your question. Cool. 29 minutes. So yeah, I just want to keep these around 30 minutes. And since nobody's giving me any love with super chats today, I'm going to be out. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry about, I'm going to apologize on YouTube's behalf for screwing up the links. That's why we only have half as many people here today. But if you guys enjoy this, please hit the like. If I get up to 50 likes right now, then I will do another question for you guys. If not, I'm going to leave right now. You're welcome, Ty Ritchie. I love you too, Tony Cadillo. William Oni, do you drink protein shakes before or after a workout? Okay, it's a good question. So I don't talk about this too much because I don't want people to misinterpret it, and I don't want young players to misinterpret it, but I do a lot of fasting. So what I mean by that is I do a lot of times where I do not eat food. And I have no problem with that. And most people tell you you're going to lose all your muscle. You're going to go catabolic. You're going to shrivel away and become weak. So the reason I'm bringing that up is because it depends on your goals, William Oni. If your goals are to burn fat and to get as lean as possible, then I would recommend training fasted and then prolonging your fast after your workout. So what I mean by that is don't eat before you work out, then do your workout, and don't eat until a few hours after. That's the best for fat burning. If your goal is to build as much muscle as possible, then you should be consuming, yes, you could consume a protein shake, but you should be consuming some source of carbohydrates and protein before your workout and immediately after your workout. If your goals are to build as much muscle as possible, if your goals are to burn as much fat as possible, take the opposite result. I'm not telling you not to eat at all. I'm just telling you to tune in to the times when you do eat, because it will put your body into a fat burning phase, which will make it easier for you to burn muscle. Or sorry, to burn fat. You'll keep your muscle. Don't worry about that. I still got muscle. I fast all the time. I still have muscle. I keep my muscle. Love the content. Thank you guys. Okay. So yeah, if anyone drops a super chat, if not, and I said if we get to 50 likes, you got 48. So if two more people like, I'll answer one more question. But you're running out of time. I'll give you one more minute. William Oni, you are welcome. Remember that super chat? Oh, there's 50. Okay, I'm a man of my word. 57. Thank you guys for the love. I'll answer one more question from someone who hasn't answered a question yet. I train every day. I work hard every day, but I am not improving, just getting worse and worse. I get depressed, hate myself, and watch nearly all of your videos, but no benefit. Please do answer. Omi FTW. Okay. So, Omi, you have to understand that if you've watched every video and everyone else has watched every video, and you train every day and everyone else trains every day, and you work hard and everyone else works hard, and everyone else is improving, but you're not improving, what's the problem here? What's the difference? Okay, there's no difference here. The only difference is the person who's taking the information and using it. So I'm not saying this to call you out, but I'm saying this so you analyze yourself. Okay, the way you just phrased that comment, you said, I get depressed, I hate myself, and I'm getting no benefit. I can tell from your mindset that that's what's holding you back already, okay? Because if someone else can take my drills and they get the benefits from it, and you can take the drills and you don't get the benefits from it, it's not the drills, it's the person using the drills. So I really want you to focus on your positivity and your mindset, okay? So right now, your mindset is, I try everything and nothing works for me. If you want to succeed, your mindset should be, I'll try everything, and if it doesn't work for me, I'm going to try everything else, and I'm going to make it work for me, and I'm going to find a way to make it work. I'm not going to stop until it works. That's the mindset that you have to have. Okay, so maybe you need to improve your intensity. Maybe it's the focus on your skill, your technique. Maybe you're just going through the motions. Just because you do the drill doesn't mean you're getting benefit from the drill. Are you doing the drill correctly? Are you doing it with intensity, with focus, with quality, with efficiency, challenging yourself, challenging your speed? Okay, and what else are you doing throughout your day? How's your nutrition? How's your rest? Are you playing on a team? Are you just doing drills by yourself? Why is everyone else improving and you're not? If you have two legs, they have two legs, you have one heart, they have one heart, one brain, why are they improving and you're not? Okay, it's here. It's usually all here. Okay, so I want you to be very honest with yourself and ask yourself that question. If everyone else is improving, why am I not? And once you realize that you can, Okay, you can improve. And you have that mindset like, okay, if this one doesn't work, I'm going to do the next one. And it's really not about switching up the drills. It's about being consistent. So you say you train and you work hard every day. I would like to see what you are doing every day and how you're, more importantly, how you're doing it. But if you want results, you want to see progression, you need consistency. So if I want to improve my shooting, I always use this analogy. If I want to improve my shooting, I'm not just going to practice shooting 3 hours on one day and then come back in a month and say, oh, my shooting hasn't improved. No, if I want to improve my shooting, I'm going to practice my shooting 10 minutes every single day for the next 365 days. And then it's no wonder why I'm the best goal scorer in the league, because I shoot more than everyone else. Okay, so it's consistency. It's not about doing this. Oh, that didn't work. Now I'll try this. Oh, that doesn't work. Now I'll try this. Oh, that doesn't work. None of this stuff works. It can all work. It will all work if you're consistent with it, and it is good advice. So it depends where you get your advice as well. Thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave right now, unless I get a super chat or you guys can get up to 70 likes magically within 1 minute. I'll answer one more question. But I just want to thank you guys for checking out the stream. I also have to say that I do have that Black Friday sale going on. So make sure that if you have ever wanted to buy one of my advanced courses, the advanced courses are Triple Your Talent. I'll put a link in this description of this video. But if you go to my website, you go to my YouTube channel, check out that video I just posted. Triple Your Talent, the Soccer Essentials. So all the courses, all the programs from my old website and my old brand, the Soccer Essentials, I put them into one course. That's another course that you can buy. Play Like a Pro, which also comes with Total Soccer Confidence, which was another course that I created. I put them into one. Play Like a Pro and Match Winner Method. You can get all those for 30% off, and you can even buy all of those at once together for 30% off. You'll save like over $150 or something like that. And then 30% off all online mentorship. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, you want to talk with me like this, you want to say, hey, Dylan, this is my problem. And I want to say, and I will say, okay, this is your solution. This is what you should try. Let's create a plan together. Let's make this work for you. And one-on-one mentorship. It's like me being your big brother or your role model, or however you want to look at it, helping you through your life. It's extremely valuable. So if you want that, you're interested in that, that's 30% off for the next 3 days. And also the training gear. What do I have here? If you guys see me wearing shirts, if you want shirts, if you want bags, if you want socks, if you want hoodies, all that stuff's 30% off right now. So check out, I'll put links in the description, but go to my YouTube channel because I did release a video. It was called Black Friday, 30% off everything. Check that out if you want details. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. Right now, you need 4 more likes if you want me to answer one more question. Otherwise, I'm going to be out unless we get up to 70 within 10 seconds or a super chat comes through. Remember, you can hit that little button. It will highlight your question. 68, 5, 4. Oh, you guys are lucky. 70. Okay, what's up? What's up? Let's see a good question. I'm only going to pick a question that's going to benefit everyone. So if you have a question, answer it right now. But I should be going... which team am I rooting for in Champions League? To be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing Man City just because a Premier League team hasn't won for so long. But I'm indifferent. To be honest, I just love watching Champions League. I just love watching good football, and I don't really have attachment to any team. Ronaldo or Messi, both. But if we're evaluating the player, like most complete player, Messi for me. But saying that, I love Ronaldo. And if you guys hate on one or the other, I am hating on you. Don't do that, okay? Just appreciate both. If you think Ronaldo is arrogant, you don't understand the man. You don't understand how much he's put into himself and his success and his legacy and the confidence that he has. So his confidence comes across as arrogance, but that's what you need to be the best in the world. Cool. Okay, so someone took away their like, we went down to 69. I wanted to answer one more question, but I want to answer a question specifically about soccer and helping others improve. Anurudu Chari. What should be a proper mindset? I mean, to say, to go pro at least, we should think and work at particular stuff. So let's reframe this question. What is the mindset you need to be successful in soccer? If you want, let's say you want to be professional, or you want to play high collegiate level, or you just want to dominate, you just want to be the best around. The mindset you need to have is constant improvement. Okay. If you're of the mindset that you're good enough, you think you're good because you're like one of the best players on your team, that is when you lose. Complacency is the killer of your greatest dreams, your greatest success. Complacency is the killer of potential. If that's not the quote already, that should be the quote. And I'll quote it right now for myself. If it's not, complacency is the killer of potential. So what I mean by that is you think you're good right now, and maybe you are. Maybe you're dominating your local league. Maybe you're one of the best players on your team. Maybe you are good. But if you think that's good enough and you become complacent meaning you stop working hard, you stop doing extra training, you stop looking for ways to improve, you stop asking for criticism and advice, you stop playing as much as you should, that's when you start to lose your potential, and that's when your future is going to disappear. So no matter how good you are, you have to have the mindset that no matter how good I am, every day I wake up and I find a way to become better. And that's my mindset right now, and that's why I'm better at 31 than I was at 21. So, and better at 31 than I was at 25. And I'm going to guess and promise you that I'm going to be better at 35 than I am at 31. Okay, until my body falls apart, but because my nutrition is on a different level than most people and my recovery, I honestly feel that I could play to like 40 and dominate in local men's league. So have that mindset that if you're going to keep playing, if you're going to still do this, every day you find a way to become better. You're never the same. So every game that you show up to, you have to be better. If you had a good game and you don't do anything all week because you showed up because you thought you had a good game, and then you show up to your next game, I promise you, you're not going to play as well. And maybe you will, maybe you'll get away with it for a little bit, but eventually it's going to catch up to you. So if you have a good game, use that as motivation, put that into your training, remember how good that felt, and then make sure you come back to the next game even stronger. If you have a bad game, review it, use that failure as motivation to train, to become better, so it doesn't happen again. So whatever happens, the only option is moving forward and getting better every day. That's what I would say. There's tons of things about mindset, but for me, that's probably the biggest thing. Have that mindset of never-ending improvement. Do not be complacent. Have to improve. Yes, you're proud and happy with your achievements, but you're never satisfied and you're always moving forward. Do I play Fortnite? No, I do not. I got no time. I got no time for video games. I just actually sold my Xbox, and I had an Xbox 360. Like, I know that's pretty old, but I wasn't gaming very much. But I did grow up playing games when I was younger. But now I just can't. I just feel it's a waste. Yeah, there's times to like relax and rejuvenate and take your mind off everything. But honestly, I don't have time for it, and I would rather just like watch a documentary or read a book or just chill out in a different way, or just socialize and be around good people rather than sitting in front of a screen playing video games. But if you guys play video games and you like it and it gives you something as far as happiness and release, then do it. Just make sure your balance is right and don't do it too much. But I sold my Xbox and I had like 10 games that I sold with it. Some guy came and picked it up the other day. So I'm off video games. Okay, that's it. No super chat contributions tonight. So you guys are all broke. I want you to all go out and get jobs, get some money so you can give me some. How's that sound? Okay, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for the questions, the support. And one more time, that Black Friday sale is going on for the next 3 days. If you have any questions about that, please just send me an email, or you can comment, hit me up on Instagram. I get a ton of messages, so I try to respond to people. It's not always possible, but comment on something. Just put it out there, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you real soon.